And so we're back over here by McCarthy's on 5th Ave. Let's keep going on the walk, guys. Hope everybody finds their way back to the live. We were on a roll. 200 people in the chat, and then Telcel failed us. Losing the signal, guys. All right, we'll make our way back up 5th while everybody rejoins. Yeah, Chad, thanks, my dude. 207 people. Thanks for keeping track. We had a solid group there. Let's see if we can build it back up. Nah, man, I wouldn't bail on you, Stevie. Telcel bailed on us. Telcel bailed on us. They let us down. All right, as you can see though, guys, Playa's coming to life. 5th Ave is coming to life. Getting toward almost 9 p.m. on a Saturday night in low season. Yes, I'm back, Tracy. Buenas tardes, Howard, or buenas noches. Depende en donde andas. Colorado in the house. We got Sandy. Hey, I'm doing all right, Sandy. Hanging in. I got my tricks. I'm a little bit blurry visioned. A little bit of pressure, a little bit of pain, not gonna lie. But as mentioned in the last live stream a little bit ago, I've been just smashing whole ginger, just eating ginger. And that helps with the pain quite a bit. My pleasure, Angie. Yeah, I've been sweating it out, Sarah. It's no joke, especially when you're really putting steps in, covering ground. I just came from the beach at Playa 38. All of a sudden we're down here, quite a ways down on 24 right now. So we'll have to head back to one of the beaches and get some breeze in a little bit. Oh, there's some breeze right there. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, you gotta just chill by the side streets for a minute to catch that breeze and cool off a little bit. Whew. Hey, Tonla. Got to meet you once again. Yeah, Tony, my dude, that was great. I appreciate the selfie. Are you guys at Vagabunda now? Let's see if we can say hi again if you want to be on the live, Tony. Where are you at? No, the party really doesn't stop in Playa. To answer your question, there's your answer right there. Good times for all. Awesome. Good vibes for sure. Let's go by Bodeguita del Medio, see if they have the band going. Get some Cuban vibes going. Okay, you're gonna be there in 30 minutes, Tony? All right, I'll roll back by in 30 minutes, get you on the live stream. In the meantime, let's go see how 5th is coming to life down here. So guys, you may have noticed I turned around. I turn around almost to Constituyentes. A lot of folks, a lot of business owners and people down there really don't like being filmed. So I'm not trying to draw that attention. That's why I really don't go south of Constituyentes very frequently. If you know, you know. But yeah, it's not a place to be walking around live streaming. Yeah, now the party starts. Yeah, anytime before 9 in Playa is pretty early. This is about the time right here. That ice cream at Amarino is looking good. A little chocolate ice cream. Tony's gonna be at Vagabunda. Oh, the 38 location. Yeah, that's even better. I like that location a lot more. Way more low key, for sure. Yeah. And the party has officially begun here in Playa. Let's go. Yeah, great to meet you too, Adriana. Smitty. Says watch out for the lady boys. Yeah, always a risk anywhere. Definitely a risk in Playa. Probably not as bad as Thailand though. All right. What's up, Caritos Moreno in the house? How you doing, bro? Oh my God, Kevin, I'm not gonna repeat that one, but you're not wrong. I mean, okay. All right, guys, let's keep it PG-13 in the chat. I try not to get the police in my shots too much. They don't love it. They don't love it. All right, we're back up to 32. More live music starting. Hello again, Linda. That girl can sing for sure. She can belt too. I've heard her do some other songs that are just like mind-blowing where I gotta stop. Yeah, what's up, Walt? Good to see you here, my friend. Yeah, nice little evening stroll. Sweating it out, getting my sauna sesh. I thought, I could sit in the office with the AC on, maybe edit some stuff from Bacalar. Or I could go live and stroll around with you guys. Easy choice. I can edit later. Going to Playa next month. Hope no encounter sargassum. Alex, yeah, check out my update tomorrow. I've got a full beach update coming. 10 a.m. tomorrow on Sunday. And, everyone's been saying, oh, there's a few beaches that are completely clean, that are getting better. And so check out the video if you want to see which ones. But yeah, things are improving. And I've mentioned it before, we're going to need like a tropical cyclone or maybe even like a category 2. Yeah, we're back up to 100. Love Maui. We were at 207. What's up, guys? 207 in the last chat. Bodeguita's still quiet, but you can see they're going to have live music in a little bit. Hey, bro, just arrived in Mexico City, heading to Playa in 2 weeks. Solid, Jonathan. I love Mexico City, guys. I would go back. I actually just went on a date with a really nice girl from Mexico City last night, and we had a really good time. All right. Uh-oh, what's going on? Oh, better not film that. Yeah. Oh man. One thing, guys, that does happen in low season that's unfortunate is, and it happened to me last July, I actually got completely stripped of all my stuff by the local PD here, so just beware of that. I'm still kind of cautious walking around with the gimbal and the phone. They kept doing random searches on me, and I finally just had it. I was like, guys, when have you ever found anything on me? And they kept doing it and kept doing it. And finally, I just kind of like started talking back to them, and they didn't like that. So they took my cash. I pulled my phone out and started filming, so they took my phone as well. So do be aware of that, guys, that low season, there's less and less tourists for them to do that too. So it does happen. Well, there's the evening show, exactly. Hey, thanks, Love Maui says double tap your screen to give TheRopeMonster a thumbs up. That's really all it takes, guys, to help this group chat grow and grow and grow. For those of you who don't know, guys, this is a really good draft beer spot right here. Club de la Cerveza. There's another good brewery on 38th, which is showed in the last live stream, but look at that, guys. That's popping off in there. So anyone wanting a cold draft beer, that's the one. There's also CMC up here. Provecho. Jeff, that's a good question. I mean, it's just a matter of if you can get singled out. I have no idea why they kept searching me, other than just maybe I looked to them like someone who would have something on them. Back then, I was always wearing like linen pants and like nice button-up shirt. Now I'm just wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and maybe now I don't know, they just don't really mess with me. So. All right, so we just got north of 38 again, and it's pretty quiet up here. Hijas de la Tostada. This is not Cancun Dragon. I know it kind of looks like it. This is Playa del Carmen. We're at the Cacao, popular hangout spot day and night, right here. Go for it, Jeffrey Epstein. Nice. We got nice handle. Really great. He out selling his Epstein salts. All right. Jay Vino made it. Making a trip back and stay in PDC. Just booked it today for January. Let's go. Looking forward to that, buddy. Let's go see if CMC, the other draft beer spot, is popping as much as Club de la Cerveza. I might have to walk in Gomart just to cool off, but I don't want to lose the signal again. We lost signal just from going into Pizza Renzo. But you know what? Gomart not only is a good spot to cool off, they have some really good empanadas in there for 25 pesos. So delicious. All right, we're almost to CMC, the other beer place. Yeah, it's really empty on this end. Vault, no doubt. I'm just checking in on CMC right now. Okay, the draft beer places are pretty busy, at least. You can see here, this one's not as busy, but still relatively full. Definitely a good spot for a couple of cold beers. Very tempting. Very tempting. Yeah, I'm not really sure I want to walk too much further north. There's not a whole lot going on up this way. Even off the Vine is like completely empty. Usually there's a couple people out at least having some wine or beer or something. Guys, for those of you who don't know, it's a great place to get natural deodorant, toothpaste, Dr. Bronner's soap right here, BOE Natural. But I also get my like ashwagandha powder and some of my herbs in there. So that's a good spot for those of you who are looking for that kind of stuff in Playa. It can be found right here on 5th Ave. Brand new Starbucks right here. Starbucks just doing Starbucks stuff. Hey, what's up? She loved it. Yeah. All right, we got some live music at San Lucho's, of course. Almost up to CTM. Check out tomorrow's video at 10 a.m. to know why you might not want to stay on CTM at this time. What's up, Fernando? Hola, good. How are you? What's up, brother? Oh, street doggy. Guys, I'm gonna walk up to 10th Ave for a little bit, actually. Go up to what I call the deer path. We got C. Cortez. How much does a house cost? It really varies so widely depending on the neighborhood, my friend. I had a subscriber reach out to me the other day who wanted help selling their condo, and they wanted 400,000 US for it. And I said, look, that's probably going to be a fairly tough sell, especially here in low season. But I've been wanting to look more into that and go down to like Misión de Flores and some of the other neighborhoods. Nice places can be found for well under 200,000 US. So there's quite the wide range. Anta Roompak joining us. We are in Playa del Carmen between 5th and 10th Avenue. And I am right getting to 5th right now. We're getting to 10th, sorry guys. I'm almost to one of my favorite juice spots, Casa de Las Futas. Casa de Las Futas up here. You know what? I might take you guys down to the Portivo and show you that, the stadium. That's been one of my favorite hangouts in the evening, just to go do positive stuff. Like I mentioned in the last live stream, playing basketball. There's a free gym I can show you down there. So let's do 10th Avenue now. We've done 5th. This is Casa de las Futas. They've got all the aguas frescas, all the juices. It's a good spot to hang out. Francesca, we were here last night for dessert. Really good spot. Apparently this place blew up because someone did a TikTok. And they've got some really good desserts. I don't eat a lot of sweets, but when I go to Francesca, I absolutely do. And then I just get an espresso to offset the sugars. But yeah, guys, this is 10th Ave on a Saturday night. Just about 9 p.m. now. And one thing you want to be aware of on 10th Avenue, I've done a full video on this street. I love walking on 10th actually versus 5th because nobody's trying to sell you massages or drugs or anything else. But you do have to be aware of all the scooters, the bicycles, the traffic. There's a lot going on 10th. But I'm going to take you guys down and show you the Deportivo Villanueva. Everyone, locals just call it the Deportivo, but it does have a different name. So we're gonna walk by Chedraui, the grocery store here. We're also gonna go by Panificación, one of my favorite spots for a cheap 25 peso to be exact, espresso. And they are open pretty late too. They're open till about 10 o'clock. So we've got another hour. We could stop here and get Java wasted, and you can see this is a local favorite, Panificación Castillo. They've got breads, we've got coffees. Check out the prices here, guys. 25 peso Americano espresso, 40 peso cappuccino. You're not gonna find that anywhere else in Playa del Carmen. And the question, but is it good? It is good. Guys, one question here, what country? We're in Mexico. And then we got Bazaar says, why is it so empty on a Saturday? Well, to answer your question, it's hot. Like I'm dumping sweat right now just from walking at a slightly more than normal pace. And so a lot of people are just in any place where there's air conditioning, that's where you will find people. Now that could be at the Evolve gym, that could be at a bar, it could be at home, it could be at a restaurant. But a lot of people are skipping the paseo, the evening stroll, because it really didn't cool off today at all. Sun went down and it just kept staying hot. We're gonna go check out some basketball, full court games, see how competitive that is. This is Playa del Carmen, Quintana Roo, or Quintana Roo, depending on your pronunciation. Hey, thanks, Jay. You the man. He says us married and or older folks love this, living through you tonight, pal. Yeah, that's what I do, man. We got JA, got, yeah, nice group here, back up to 121. For those of you who were in the last group chat, the only reason that ended, we lost signal by going inside of the pizza spot, Renzo. I actually just saw Renzo today at volleyball. He's in good spirits. His son just opened a pizzeria in Merida in the Yucatan. And he wants me to go up there and film and promote his son's pizzeria. And I said it would be an honor. Obviously, I have to get this surgery behind me first and recover. But that gives me an excuse to take the train Maya to Merida, film some content up there and chill and help out Renzo's son, which is something that would have a deeper meaning for me. Shoulder's great. Come work out with us in Morelos. Yeah, I'd love to. Thanks for the invite. My shoulder's doing pretty well. You must have remembered that rotator cuff injury I had. I've been beaten up. But that's what happens when you cycle, when you play volleyball, when you do martial arts, when you play basketball, when you lift weights, do CrossFit, all that. Just always working around and living with injuries. So guys, here's the Chedraui. And for those of you who don't know, I've got some friends who live here and didn't know about this, but if you go up this escalator, there's a City Banamex branch with an ATM fee of only 30 pesos. La Organica, we just walked by. Yeah, that's where Andre. What's up, brother? We'll go by the Portivo. Out of respect for people's privacy, I try not to get too many people's faces in the oncoming. Pretty quiet tonight at the Deportivo. A lot of heat. And Saturday night, I think people are out dancing, people are socializing. Not seeing the full court game tonight, but we're gonna walk in there anyway. This is where, for those of you who don't know, me and William Taudin did a collaboration and worked out together here. All right, here we go. Deportivo. So a lot of times they have free dance classes up top here. And then we got full court basketball games here, but it's super quiet tonight. Everyone's out partying. Oh, that's a foul. But yeah, these courts they need some love. And I think one of my first donations from the channel to the city of Playa del Carmen will be to fix these hoops and these courts, make everything a little bit nicer. I know a couple years back where I used to live in Puerto Vallarta, they fixed the basketball courts and it was so nice. Last time I went back, I played some basketball on those courts. So we'll see if we can contribute to that somehow. Let's go check out the other part of this area. What's up? Two-wheeled weekend in the house. Just did Playa, so humid, but what a great town. Yeah, I'm melting right now, guys, filming this live stream for you guys. When I'm in my best health and shape, I'm out doing sprints even in this kind of heat, but I did volleyball today. I did basketball the other day. It doesn't stop people from training, but it limits, you only have so many electrolytes in your body, so you can stop, refuel. And then I'm choosing to, instead of training or anything, I'm choosing to do this long walk and sweat it out. So guys, here's what people call the prison gym. This is a free gym and a great place to work out. Out of respect for those guys, I'm not gonna go in there and be walking around with my gimbal and camera. People are in here getting the sprints in. She's doing the stairs over there. That's one of my favorite workouts as well, is simply do those stairs. Do them fast, do what you got to do them. That's instant glute gains, and she knows it. Smart girl. All right. Good place to just sit and get grounded, have a nice conversation. We got some people doing boxing over here. Guys, Monday nights at 6:30 p.m. and Wednesdays, there's a free group class here. It's donation based. We got O'Harry running it on Saturday. He's a legend. Oh man, Cowboy Cayman, yeah. He says, you want me to bring you a pair of sneakers? I'm actually ready for a pair of sneakers. I wear a size 13, and what I could really use is like a basketball shoe and or running shoe. I'm rocking these Nikes that were brought down by a subscriber from California recently. And I was playing basketball in them the other day. I've put in easily like 1 million steps, if not quite a bit more, in those Nikes. So yeah, thank you, my friend. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Yeah, it's really all about community, Cowboy Cayman. Thanks for sharing that in Morales, that you're gonna do something there. Yeah, the stairs, Alex Wilson, no doubt. Might need to walk that 1 block to Chiltepin for a cool drink. Good call. I freaking love Chiltepin. Yeah, I'd love to see a Lions game in Mexico City, Cowboy Cayman. Is that your handle on Instagram as well? Let me know. Let me know if that's your handle, Cowboy Cayman, and I'll look you up on Instagram. That would be a lot of fun to go do that. Andrik, we meet again. Ya está entrenando. Mira, más fuerte aún. Un gusto verte de nuevo. Como Ropey.
It's amazing. Look.
I don't know, I'm doing okay.
Oh, look at that. The monster.
Got to get to the chopper. Got to get to the chopper. Yeah, good training, bro. Pero hace calor.
Bastante,
Yeah. ¿Me viste jugando el básquetbol? Todavía tiene panza. Pero menos aún. Un gusto verte, hermano. Échale ganas. Nos vemos. Unos hotcakes mañana, tal vez. De hecho, quiero probar pan francés, like the French toast. Yeah, okay. Nos vemos, hermano. So Andrik says the French toast is actually better than the pancakes. He's an employee and now a good friend of mine. He works at La Organica. Many of you might actually recognize him. But he says the French toast is better than the pancakes, so now I gotta try that. Talked me right into it. Yeah, I might walk up there. Holler off live stream. I'm going shopping for a friend as well in Mexico. He's a 12 and a half. So yeah, I got you a pair. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, I'm a 13. Even though I'm only a little over 6 feet tall, my feet have always been big for my height. I've been wearing a 13 probably since freshman year in high school. And for those of you who know, in Latin America, especially when I lived in Ecuador, it's pretty hard to find size 13s. They actually told me in Ecuador, no existe, it doesn't exist. Yes, Erica, I'm actually single, recently single again. We got some boxing going on there. Man, I want to just come kick a soccer ball around for a while. That's something I haven't done since Ecuador. I had this big backyard when I lived in Ecuador, and I had a soccer ball, and I would just kick the ball off the wall, and like such a big football, I would say, football or soccer community there. So it was fun. Yes, Erica, I'm single. To answer your question, we got saludos desde Chile. Christian and Leslie, we love you. Hey, Christian and Leslie, love you guys. Thanks everyone, really, truly, for supporting the channel. Man, we got Neil from Connecticut. Neil, you've been great here on the channel, always commenting, always checking out the videos. Okay, so Cowboy Cayman says, I go by Hydro Man, and they call me Cayman because I caught gators in Florida swamps, brought a skull 26 inches long to display in Celtic Hills Distillery. Okay, sounds like you're no one to mess with if you're out there wrestling gators. That's badass, man. Good for you. Yeah, I'll look you up on Instagram, Hydroman. We can connect over there. Erica, I've got a full beach update coming for you tomorrow at 10 a.m. I just filmed that, so it's a very current update. I flew the drone, did the POV. I actually filmed with the iPhone 16 Pro because my Action 5's been overheating, so I had to order a new Action 5, and I got to have a buddy from the US bring it down so I actually get a good one that's waterproof and doesn't overheat. But yes, 10 a.m. Sunday morning, full beach update so you can see with your own eyes how the beaches are looking. All right, what else we got? How about a video on sustainability in Playa? That's a good idea. I actually did a reforestation video where we went and planted mango and other trees, and I got blisters on my hands. Me and my buddy Julian did that. But that's a great idea. We got Bill the Traveling Man. We got Nicole S. Thank you for your vids. I love Playa. Sandy back in the house. When's the next investment chat? Good call. So I've only been committed to doing the Financial Independence Retire Early, the FIRE live stream, when I see big opportunities. So the last couple examples were Nike. When it was in the 50s, I was selling puts on it. I was buying shares of Nike. PepsiCo in the low 130s down into the 120s. I was covering that. I covered Google when it was in the 140s and 150s. And you guys could see that all of those stocks have gone up. So I just really try to bring the value when I see it, like with anything, whether it's a good quesadilla or a good stock, a good opportunity in the market. So I'm scouring the market right now. A lot of things have run up. And so I'm actually selling more calls than I am puts, if that answers your question. We got Miguel Lopez said, good job, Primo Rope. Take care. Appreciate you. Shay Celine, yes, Nicole, we walked by there a little bit ago. My friend Phil turned me on to them, and I've been buying my baguettes there. The bread is fantastic. The coffee's good. Erica, yes, please, guys, everyone check out the beach update tomorrow, 10 a.m. I put quite a few steps in there to get that one done in the heat of the day. You can see not only the condition of the beaches, but I showed where they're taking all the sargassum and dumping it. You're gonna wanna know that information if you're coming down, because you don't wanna stay near there. You don't wanna be at a hotel or an Airbnb right next to that dump site. It is brutal. It smells really strong. We got Matt says a lot of big investors saying robots or factories are single-digit years away. Could be a good look for investment. Absolutely. I'm always looking for companies, even if they're not tech companies, that optimize AI or are on that path. Even if it's Kimberly-Clark using drones in their warehouses, whatever it may be. Kimberly-Clark's a toilet paper and paper staples company, but you know what I'm saying, guys. The Warrior says, hi, TheRopeMonster. How has the Lyme disease been? Thanks for asking. I feel like I'm getting it under control. A lot of naps. I've changed up my diet. A lot of you mentioned carnivore diet. I'm doing way less carbohydrate bread today from Sapori di Casa. I just needed some carbs. For the most part, I'm doing broths. I'm doing meat, veggies. And then I'm finishing up a cycle of doxycycline as well, which has been brutal in its own way, but seems to be helping. So thanks for asking. We got Nick, beach updates. Tomorrow, the full beach update's coming out 10 a.m. My thoughts on Tesla stock, Jonathan. It's a very volatile stock. If you're in it for the long term, I'm sure you'll be fine. But that's one that we talked about on the channel when it was trading at like 220, 230. I thought it was very viable right there. But from what I've seen recently, I believe it's run quite a ways up into the mid 300s. And I think it's probably a little bit richly valued. Be there in September, cannot wait, says Shad. Awesome. Staying at Wyndham. So I actually covered Wyndham in tomorrow's video that drops at 10 a.m. So you'll see Wyndham Ultra. I fly Ronaldo all over creation in that video, and he's just putting in work. Let's see, investment is key, says Banger. If you want a good life, in my opinion, run away from the 9 to 5. Yeah, guys, that's how I got here, is just grinding, doing the work, but investing 70% of my income when I could. So yeah, Shad Stew, I got you. Shad Stew, I got you. Beach updates, investing, seafood. It really doesn't matter if it's good. I'm gonna bring you the value, and I'm so glad that we have such a broad group of people interested in so many different things. To me, this is a dream, being able to just show whatever I see value in, and you guys love it. So I'm a happy rope monster. Thank you all, guys. Probably gonna wrap up the live stream here in a little bit. If there's anything else in this area you guys want to see, where to go dance bachata, let me know. We got Mike C says, hey, coming back to Playa tomorrow. Maybe we'll see you this time. Yeah, I think so. I'll be out and about doing my thing. Tomorrow, my plan was to live stream quite a bit during the day if I have time. Hey, thank you, Stylist says, you're looking great. I'm glad to see you doing good. Yeah, I have, really what's going on right now is just this cyst that I have in the sinus pressing on 3 different nerve roots. And so I have pain all the way up to the top of my head, but I've been managing it mostly with ginger and turmeric. I'm just eating whole chunks of ginger and washing it down with whole milk. And it seems like the ginger with the whole milk is like, so it does something for the nervous system that's very calming. Do you ever wash your fanny pack? Yeah, I do, and it's an Osprey Daylight Sling, guys. I wash it, but I sweat on this thing so much that it's an ongoing struggle. I take as good a care of my stuff as I can, my gear that takes care of me. Can't wait to see you when we come out there, says Always Sunny. Yeah, looking forward to it. Guys, what a great night of group chat, of live streaming. We had 207 people in the last live stream that cut out, and then this one definitely got up into that 130 range. Sandy says, ginger is amazing, glad it's helping you. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's great. Guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up right here. Feeling the peace of the Portivo. I might go get a slice of Renzo, although I think keeping the diet cleaner is what's helping me. Most of you could see I was pretty inflamed and wasn't doing very well before starting the doxycycline and making the dietary changes. So I'm probably going to keep grinding, cooking soups at home. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Always Sunny says, stay strong, brother. You bring great vibes. We got Pete at the Hyatt right now in Playa. Says, hope you feel better. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. It's been great sharing my Saturday night with you. It's about 9:30. I'm just gonna finish out the stroll and just eat some bone broth soup and get my beauty rest. And I'll see you guys in the morning for the beach update. And then I'll be live streaming tomorrow throughout the day. We'll hit some ceviche spots. Probably some tacos. What's up, Jay? Good night, my dude. Appreciate you. Looking forward to seeing you in January with Easton as well, your boy. We got Chad says, going to chew some ginger and soak in the hot tub at dark. Darn Lyme is kicking my ass. Chad, just stay strong, man. It seems like you've been doing a lot. Really like nap time always. We like to go, go, go. But, you know, it's just what it is. So, yeah, tequila says Turner time, get some tequila. When I'm off the doxycycline, I might do that. I actually made a Russian friend recently from Siberia, and I was having some stomach issues and, of course, the sinus stuff. And he says, in Siberia, the stomach cure is vodka with salt. And for the sinus, it's vodka with black pepper. And I confirmed that with the lady I met from Moldova. She said the same thing. She says, yes, if you have a sinus thing, vodka and black pepper. So I might have to try that, but probably not when I'm taking doxycycline. Good night, Brent. So good to see you. Says, nice addition to my Saturday night. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you guys. Erica, yes, I live here in Playa. And yeah, I'm single. Good night, beautiful life. We got Diego says, stay strong, bro. You as well, my friend. Anything that comes my way, I know I can always go live and talk to you all. And this community is everything to me. So thank you guys. We got Danny Foster says, back in November. Awesome. I'll see you guys all tomorrow live, and check out that beach update. Until then, guys, Rope Monster out. Good night, love Maui. Appreciate you always telling everyone to double tap that screen, my dude. Love Maui. Awesome. We got Tony, says praying for your health as well. Thanks, Tony. I'm hoping to swing back by Vagabunda in a little bit. We'll see if I got enough gas left in the tank. Great seeing you, brother. See you in the next one, guys.